So, you graduated from middle school. Congratulations. But before we get started, let me give you some brief history about North Chicago. It was 1901 when it finally separated itself from South Waukegan to become its very own city. There were about 1,100 residents at the time. The first industrial corporations to reside in North Chicago were American Motors, Goodyear, and Abbott Laboratories, which we now know as AbbVie. It's been those relationships with companies that have carried the fabric and support for our community and schools. AbbVie partnership is actually responsible for the brand new auditorium you now sit in. It was 1953 when finally North Chicago decided there needed to be a school so that the residents could send their children. It was a time of expansion, it was a time of growth, and it was a time of excitement. 66 years later, we are still just as excited. Welcome to North Chicago High School.
You are now beginning on a journey towards 24 credits to graduate. You will be meeting with your counselor about your grades every semester to make sure that you're on track. In order to graduate, you will need 4 credits of English, 3 credits of science, 3 credits of social studies, 3 credits of math, 2 credits of PE, a half a credit of a consumer education class, a half a credit of a health class, and 8 credits of an elective. I know it sounds like a lot, but in 4 years, you'll be on your way.
The path to your college and career doesn't begin after you graduate from high school. It actually begins right this moment. Each of you will have a college and career coach that will help you begin developing your passport so that you will have a plan after college. Therefore, you will be able to enroll, enlist, or be employed. Naviance is an important platform to complete this work. You should become familiar with it as soon as possible.
The MAP assessment is probably something you're already familiar with from middle school. Well, guess what? You're going to be taking it here again as well. 3 times a year, you're going to take the MAP assessment, and it's pretty important that you try your best so your teachers can understand what they need to do to help support you in class. Here at the high school, it's important that you get involved in as many clubs as you can handle. Our student council handles all student activities and events. North Chicago is also part of the IHSA, and we have many regional and state qualifiers across the board in multiple sports. So get involved and take the opportunity to represent North Chicago and other schools.
One of the most important tools you'll need in high school is a laptop that will be issued to you in the beginning of the year. It is literally the key to being successful in all of your classes. Your teachers will give you work that you must complete online and check your emails daily for important information. You must take care of this device and use it only for school purposes, or else it can be taken from you.
Wearing your ID is very important in North Chicago High School. As we prepare to become young adults, identification is very important. Events like school dances, social and sporting events, and Warhawk Bucks will all be based on your ability to wear your ID.
Here in North Chicago, we live by the Warhawk Pride motto, which stands for having a positive attitude, respect for all, integrity, discipline, and edifying your education. Well, without further ado, welcome to your first day of high school.
Welcome to North Chicago Community High School, where you enter to learn and depart to serve.